Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? Well, I am back, and I didn't expect to be back this soon. And I hope I'm not overloading you guys with too many videos at one time. So, um, because I'm rolling them out, and it's just one of them things where you have those seasons where the energy's there, the momentum's there, the whatever it is that you need is there. And then you have those moments where you just, it's just not there. So if this is too much for you, put me in your watch later, and please watch me later. Um, I'm trying to keep my videos to 45 minutes. Some of y'all have told me you like the long videos, like 50 minutes. Some prefer 35, you know. I'll do what I can. So I'm going to jump into this and not talk too much because that's my problem. I like to talk. I hate my voice, but I love to talk. All right, so but now before I get into this, I do want to say I don't know if Rebecca's watching, but Rebecca, thank you so much for telling me to go and get Jesus Calling. I heard of it. I seen it. There's a lady that does devotionals on it on YouTube. And but she does scripture writing, and she uses Jesus Calling, and she also uses Jesus Always. But I knew that Gary had one of them, and it turned out he had Jesus Calling. He took it to work with him. So I took your advice. I did my research, and I went on Amazon, and I can get a used copy in 2 days for only $11. But I can't wait, Rebecca. I can't wait. So I'm going to pay $17 and get a brand new one in large print, Rebecca. Large print. Yay. And it should be here today. But and I will definitely share that. And thank you again. I appreciate it. And yes, I am surprised. You said I would be surprised, and you're absolutely right. If I had known that it was like so similar to Jesus Always, I would have looked into it, Rebecca. I would have done it by now. You know? But that's fine, because you know what? It gives me something to look forward to for the month of May. Instead of me doing Charles Stanley, I will do Jesus Calling for the month of May. And I may even do a little off the cuff something from Jesus Calling. All right. So first off, happy planner, happy mail came today. Why did I order happy planner? If I didn't, I was going to lose some of my rewards, and I had like 700 rewards. So I want to use them instead of lose them. But I'm going to be honest with you, there was not a lot that I wanted. So I'm like, I don't really want all of this stuff. I mean, I just got finished cleaning out, But you can always try and find something. So this is what I got. And this is something that you guys have seen before. I already have 2 copies of this book. But for those who don't know, because I thank the Lord, I do have some new subscribers. So if you love animals. Now, what is this? What is this? Oh, okay, I can see it now. We've got dot circles and stuff. So we've got these. That is so cute. Remember, I just did a spread. Remember in my journal where I showed you guys? I think it was the long one, 50-minute one, where I was showing you that I had the thumbnail was I did my taxes, and I was talking to Cherie, and I was talking to Travel Lady about us, swapping stories and cleaning each other's stuff out. Um, I had to do this because I was sad and I was thinking about Gabby and Andy, and Gary was tearful. Oh gosh. So look at that. I love that. Y'all, I have been sick all day. Can't keep no food down. I just feel tired and worn out, and I don't know if it's emotional or if it is, did I eat something bad? I don't know. Gary ate pizza again tonight from the freezer. So, you know, I told him, I said, dude, look at that. That's so cute. You're getting too picky on me, you know? So these are really, if you love cats, oh man, I can never get enough cat stickers. Now, of course, these I will be, you know, putting in the recycling bin because won't be having any appointments. But I really love this. Really, really feeling that. So that was it for Happy Planner. Okay. And then this one I got, this is new for me. I have no idea what this is or what this is about. But it's called Colorful Boxes. And we're going to see what these colorful boxes are like. Oh, wow, y'all, look. That's different, isn't it? Cool. That is definitely different. And what does this say? Oh, these are days of the week. Look at that. I can deal with that. It's a little too small, but, you know, I'll make it work. And these are tiny brush strokes. And we've got some doodle stuff. Stuff that the planner people, oh, look at that the planner people use. Now look at that. That is gorgeous. You know, guys, I need to start making some Dutch doors. That's what I'm thinking as I see this. You haven't made a Dutch door in quite a while. And I love corner pieces. Look at that. I'm digging it. So so everything repeats. Okay, I like that. Let's see. Okay, so once you pull it off, it just looks like your typical box. It looks better on here. Okay. Now that is an interesting box. But that will work because you can definitely put days of the week on in that. All right, so let's just flip through quickly. Nice brush strokes. Oh yeah. I'm loving that. That's cute. You could make borders out of that because I wouldn't know what else to do with it. Oh, and I love those, yeah, bubble top thing, because you can use that on your dolls. You know, you could like put this and then have her saying something. So yeah, I like that. I do. And what is this? All the good things. And what does this say? Name is in what? Namaste in bed. Oh man, I like that. So yeah, guys, me and Gary was talking at the dinner table, and it's been raining and thundering and lightning all night. I didn't get to go walking. I got my hoodie on. I'm ready to go, but it's raining cats and dogs out there. He couldn't even put any hard food out for the cats overnight because it will be soaking wet. Now the raccoons will still eat it. They'll just be slurping, you know, but yeah, we've got some serious storm situations going on here in the East Coast. So I'm liking this book. This is definitely different, but I'm liking this. So cool. That was a good buy. Now we got this. I didn't know what else to get. I had this book. The majority of the stuff in here I don't want. But I figured I would do some serious sticker surgery. This is what I was thinking. Okay? All I want is on one side florals and the other side boxes. I don't want anything else. So this right here is full of boxes. You guys know I like that. But in this, there's just too much stuff in here that I no longer need. You know, like this stuff. So this is what I was thinking. I could pull all the words off, pull all the plastic off, and replace it with these. Or I could just glue this right down on it and make the book what I want it to be. Now, I'm thinking if I do that, I'm going to be really, I'm going to have to make some changes. But I was thinking maybe I could pull this off of here and then glue it on this side. So there I have my one side of boxes. And then on this side would be just all florals. And I got a whole thing of florals that I could stick there. That is some major sticker surgery, right? Because this stuff, it's just like, you guys have seen this before. But look at this. I don't need any of that stuff. I don't need any of it. I really don't. And the boxes are too small for someone who writes big and bubbly. That's pretty, that's pretty, that's pretty. But all of this stuff, more date months. Ugh, I'll just put them up front. Oh, now these, I will use. That's a definite. And I can definitely use the breakfast, lunch, and dinner from my food log. But this grocery list and oh my gosh, all this stuff I won't need. Reservations, anniversary. No. Won't be needing any of that. But then we have this side, which is more of that stuff. And we have boxes and more boxes. But here are the florals. Here are the florals and more boxes. So I'm going to tear this book right up. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's gorgeous. I need to light a candle. I really do. And I'm going to write this one. I should probably clean this off first. All right. This is what I want. I need that ambiance. The other candle, I already used it, burnt it up. So what do you think? If I do that on film, I think it would bore you guys because I don't know how to speed up stuff. And I think it would also make the video too long, and I don't want to do that to you guys. But I do have something else that I want to share with you guys. And yeah, it comes with a speech. These here I made today. I don't know. I know we're supposed to support local businesses, small businesses, and stuff like that. But when you go to these people's stores, I don't care if it's Soto, Anika, I don't care who it is. Most of them get most of their stuff from China, from AliExpress. I saw stickers that you get 20 stickers for $1.50, right? Now, AliExpress, you gotta get spend $10 to get free shipping. Not a problem. And then they get it, sell it in their shop for $5 for just one sticker when they paid $1.50 for 20 stickers. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm sorry. If I can get it cheaper somewhere else, Like there's this sticker book that I have like a million copies of that has birds and flowers in it. And it has that flower that I was telling you in the other video, that I wanted that flower that I saw from Tim Holtz. And it was a long stem flower. And I had it already, but it was in my stash and I forgot about it. So I went and bought those little roses that I was showing you guys for nothing because I already had what I want. I just forgot I had it. So you can get the book for $13.99 on Amazon. I went to Temu and got the book for $6. So I bought $20 worth of sticker books, of the same sticker book, because of the flowers that I wanted and the birds that were in it. So I know, guys, I'm evil, but I'm sorry. So what I did today was there was some stickers that was on Temu that I wanted, and I decided to print it out on white paper and then glue it on sticker paper and then cut it out. So that way I can align it perfectly on the sticker paper and use the majority of the sticker paper, because I don't have that technology, that tech where I can replica you know, like if the sheet is just this, I don't have any way of repeating it like 3 in a row to fill up a whole 8x10 sticker sheet. So I did that. So I did this instead. So this is printed on regular copy paper and then cut out and put on sticker paper till I filled up the whole sticker paper, you know. And these are my homemade stickers. And as you can see, it comes off really easy. Really easy, but I can't. It does. And I just thought this young lady was so cheerful, and like she's doing her tablet, or journaling. And I thought how happy and pretty, and so I made several copies of that. So I used a little bit of ink today, and so I made several copies of that. Kind of cut too much on that one. And then I found this one, and this is Temu stuff, y'all. This girl that's praying, and I actually did buy some, and there's one that has words to it that's on Temu, and it was only like $1 for like 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 or whatever. And then here's her again. And then I found this one, and I have never seen anybody sell this in any African American sticker shops or any shop anywhere. And this one is my favorite because I just love her innocence. She's not boobs hanging out and looking what we would call inappropriate or super sexy or whatever. She's just a sweet, innocent looking person, young lady so I did the same thing. And I cut it out and I put it on my paper. And I just love this. And I can lay this on top of like some vintage background or some script background. There's like endless possibilities. So I made several copies of this, And the thing is, I can lighten her skin. I can darken her skin. I can change the hue. I can make her anything I want. I didn't feel like being bothered with it. I just took it as it was. And then we have more of this girl that I made who's praying. And it's like, I'm just not spending a whole bunch of money on that kind of stuff no more. And then I made this rose. So I made this rose. And then that's when I realized, Pam, you have all of this stuff. You didn't need to do all of this, Oops. All right, you didn't need to do all of this. And I said, well, since I didn't print it out, I'm done with it. I'm going to go ahead and use it. And then more of this girl. So I just made me some die cuts. Some homemade die cuts. And so that's it. I said it as fast as I could to get it out so that we wouldn't be here long. And that is it for today's happy mail and share, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to get to work and start editing, start to do some sticker surgery. And I guess I will see y'all real soon, God willing, in the next video. And again, thank you, Rebecca. Thank you so much for making me research Jesus calling. And I appreciate that. So I will see you real soon, guys. Bye.